So I completely goofed on that. My mic was on mute the entire time that I started that last stream. So um, basically missed. I'm completely was talking to a dead mic for the intro and kind of giving some details on the tournament itself, but live and learn. So Josh Allen went number one. See, I was sitting there talking this tournament up. I was talking this tournament up, and they drafted a quarterback number one. But then again, you didn't hear him because the mic was on mute. But the players on here are typically smarter. They won't make as many mistakes. You won't have as many um, random players. Players on this site here are usually pretty accustomed to best ball draft, the strategy behind it. Um, with that being said, our first two picks are up. All right. So I'm going to go Najee Harris and then CeeDee Lamb. Najee with the rookie quarterback or Mitchell Trubisky. Probably Mitch Trubisky, but with that defense, I think they're going to have some kind of complementary run game to go with that. You know, have some clock management, take away possessions from some of those from some of those tight games. Then you got CeeDee Lamb for Dallas. You know, with Amari Cooper getting traded to the Browns, a lot of that target share is going to go to CeeDee Lamb. Also, with the exit of Cedric Wilson and the injury to Gallup, it looks like majority of the targets are just going to go to Schultz and CeeDee Lamb. So, good with those two picks. So going back to what I was saying to a dead mic earlier, biggest differences with Underdog are the absence of the point bonuses for the position groups, 300 yards passing, the 100 yards rushing, and 100 yards receiving. You won't see those on this website, so it's a little bit more straightforward. You don't really get the bumps in having spike weeks. So really, you kind of got to depend on more of a consistent performance from your players rather than guys who have high ceilings and you're drafting for a higher floor than you would on DraftKings, where you're kind of reaching more for ceiling, which obviously you want to go for on Underdog as well. You just got to be a little bit more conscientious of the player's floor as far as their performance week in and week out. See if any of these actually look kind of weird. And this is another thing too about Underdog with their website. I like how you're able to see exactly how the draft is really going, if anybody's truly reaching or not. You can kind of see if anybody's got a. You can kind of see if anybody's going for any particular stack or not, rather than having to select someone's name on DraftKings and having to go from player to player, and you can just see them all on one screen there. So that's pretty helpful. I also can kind of tell where you're going to be at a little bit easier rather than kind of shifting back and forth like I usually do mid draft, seeing where my next draft position is. Which, being at 12, you already know where you're going to be at basically. So we're looking at the 36th pick. I think during my mock drafts, whenever I would draft late, whether it was the 10th or 12th pick, I think I really focused on getting some of the Arizona Cardinals and their stacks because of where Marquise is. And then depending on where Hopkins would fall, I would pick him up as well. And if I missed out on Hopkins, I would usually pick up Rondale Moore or A.J. Green later on in the draft. So, all right. So again, reiterating that Marquise Brown, then let's see here. Let's go. I don't really want to go Zeke. Let's go Sutton. No, crap. I don't want to go Sutton. I don't want to go Zeke. As much as I would like to, but I've got to get a little bit different with the bye weeks there. Kind of cover myself. Let's see. 60 and 61. So, all right. What are we looking at here? So, again, going back to trying to get that stack. Hopefully, Kyler drops that far. If not, obviously we're going to have to kind of change course, probably going for Dak Prescott at that point. And if all else fails, then definitely going after Tua, but I like my chances of getting one of those two here, if nothing else. So if we get Kyler, I'd like to try and get another running back. The only bad part, well, not the only bad part, but one of the biggest downfalls of drafting late in the first, or really 12th in general, is obviously you get those back-to-back picks, but you kind of lose a lot of opportunity to get some depth at running back, some good, solid RB1s, RB2s. Whereas if you're drafting towards the middle of the pack, like I have been the past couple nights, or the past couple streams, you can find a lot more running back value than you would from the 12th position. Let's see if anybody's got any stacks going on right now. Got one here. Lamar and Mark Andrews probably going to go after Bateman. I could troll him. Just pick up Bateman if he's still there. I haven't even looked. Hold on, let's see if he's there. Or did he just get him? Yep. So, so he just ruined his stack unless he picks up some. I don't even know who's the third wide receiver or third pass catcher for Baltimore, other than I guess Duvernay if he's still there. But let's see, and you'll get that too. You'll get guys who literally just try and just ruin someone's stack. This guy here, look at that: Mike Williams, Justin Herbert, Austin Eckler. basically what I did the other night in one of the last streams is pick up that Justin Herbert stack. All right. All right, Kyler fell, so we'll go ahead and pick up Kyler. And then I'll go Dobbins. I'll go ahead and get Dobbins, get some depth at running back. Even if he misses the first game, we'll be all right. You'll still have value later on in the draft, but $84 and $85. So I like Renfro, obviously. Go Tigers. Tony Pollard. Let's see. No. See, I'm not even sure who the backup running back is for Pittsburgh right now. Let me see. McNichols. All right. Bangs up shoulder. Well, that's not good. Well, we know Benny Snell. He's performed. He has performed pretty well when called upon as a backup. Slimmed down during the off season. Cool. See, and again, this goes back to the last stream where I try to emphasize ensuring your RB1, especially with the best ball tournament where it's really, you can really put yourself behind the 8 ball with injuries specifically. See, that's one thing I was kind of curious about. When Debo signed his contract today, I wonder if Trey Lance would start shooting up drafts, if you would see a lot more good people going after him. on top of the news of Jimmy G basically buying his time there in San Francisco. We might go 2-for-1 here with Hopkins and Renfro. Then again, I can go TJ Hawkinson as well. Go ahead and get that true tight end 1. I think that's what I'm going to do. Go ahead. Get Renfro. TJ Hawkinson. Basically being a 2-year vet for the Lions. I mean, the dude's legitimate. He's a legit top 5 tight end in the NFL. Easy. I mean, obviously you got Kittle, Waller, and Kelsey, but he's up there. I mean, you can also argue Schultz, Goddard, but now that Gronk's out. But I like Hawkinson. I think he'll do well this year. Another year under Dan Campbell's belt. Let's see here. 108, 109. All right. Let's see. Let's see where Moore is at. See where he's going at. If we have a chance for him. Oh yeah. Might have to reach for him, but I mean, until Hawkins is back, I think he's going to be the true wide receiver 2. We do need another quarterback, though. I mean, did Jared Goff already go? No. Okay. I'm going to put Watson on here. If he falls to the 170s, 180s, if he's there at my 180 pick, I'm picking him up. I mean, 6 games, yeah, that's not gonna be great, but with Kyler going to be at bye week on 13 week or week 13 bye week, Watson's the ninth week. Let's see. I could pick up Ertz. I think he just picked up Ertz. Yep. That sucks. 2 picks away. And we still got Russell Gage there. Claypool. MVS. You went tight end. Rondale is still there. I'm going to go ahead and reach to make sure I get a true pass catcher. Watson just went as well. So I think I'm going to just sit back and wait for another quarterback. And then I'll go ahead and get Gage too. You know, I'll take a guy who's going to be playing with Tom Brady. Plain and simple. Any receiver that has Tom Brady spinning the bean, I will feel okay regardless. Whether it's 4th, 5th, 6th string, he might fall into the end zone at some point, any point in the game. 156. Okay. Things are starting to get a little crazy here because a lot of these guys are like completely skipping over what would typically go next, which is kind of weird. See, to me, I don't think he'll be playing running back hardly at all this year. Cordell Patterson. I think he's going to play more like a true wide receiver. They just don't have the depth at wide receiver that they had when Calvin Ridley was there, when Gage was there. So, and Hayden Hurst as well. So, I don't think that'll be the case, but we'll see. 11 picks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could pick up Tua. I can go for that Tua Jasicki stack again, like I did on the other stream. Don't think I want to though. Kind of try and be a little bit different. Try to limit my exposure to Tua and that Miami Dolphins offense. And last time I passed on Jacoby Myers, I think I'm going to actually get him this time if he's still there. So, like I said, I'm going to pick up Myers. I've got one tight end. Fryer move Komet, Gesicki. I'm going to go Komet. One thing, this is just my personal opinion. I don't know if it's on par with what the rest of other true fantasy analysts or whatever, but just my personal opinion. Young quarterbacks, whether it's Fields, Trevor, Lawrence, just young quarterbacks in general, always feel like things that would really help them gain confidence, things that really benefit them entering the NFL or early in their NFL career. It's a good tight end and a good pass-catching running back. Easy dump-off passes that move the chains down the field. Justin Fields being a second-year starter, basically. I think he's going to have to lean on Cole Kmet a lot this season. Let's see. Looking kind of thin on at quarterback right now. See who's got multiple quarterbacks already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So half the field has already got multiple quarterbacks. This guy here, he's putting together a pretty big stack here. He's got Josh Palmer added to that stack he already had with Justin Herbert, Eckler, and Williams. Let's see. Let's see if this guy has any. Nope. Eric Carr. Rogers Carr. He's got a stack with Rogers, Dillon, and Christian Watson. I mean, it's a mini stack, but a stack nonetheless. This guy's got 3 quarterbacks. Wow. Yeah, that guy's going for broke on quarterback play. This dude's got 3 quarterbacks too, I think. No, just 2. I'm willing to bet he's probably going quarterback right here. Yep. Picking up Jones, getting the late value, and being able to run pretty efficiently as well. Good pick. Solid pick. I'm assuming Michael Thomas is already gone. Yeah, for sure. What's it look like? Am I going to be... That's right, 180. So I'll probably have to pick up Goff at the 180 spot, which that's fine. I'm okay with that. All right. Let's see. Where are we? Got 2 tight ends already. All right. I said I would draft Gus. I really reached for him. That's fine though. What's my bye weeks looking like? Heck, I'm gonna go ahead and go Hunter Henry again. Same thing as I said with the Komet pick. Quarterbacks and their tight ends, young quarterbacks and their tight ends. Go ahead. Pick up that security blanket. They said that. I think I read an article or heard on a podcast that Hunter Henry was making some big plays during camp so far with Mac Jones. So, again, believing in that process that I have, I think Mac can definitely use Hunter Henry a lot this season. And if he falls to my next pick, I may just get him because I got Myers and I've got Henry. That's just two of his biggest weapons on offense as far as pass catchers. So if he falls, I might just go ahead and pick him up instead of Goff. Even though I think Goff has a little bit more upside with the weapons that he has and the type of play calling he'll get. Picks away. That's the 180th pick, right? Yep. 180, 181. So we'll probably go running back again. Did he just pick up Mostert? I swear, I'm getting sniped. Anytime I feel like I have a decent pick in mind that I want to go to, I've been getting sniped. Because I think Jones won a couple picks before that. No, he's still there. But Goff got picked up. That's no bueno. There was some news today that Baker connected with Terrace Marshall at camp today for a touchdown. So that's an option. Just go back-to-back Carolina, 1-2. Kind of surprised there's not as many Clemson players as last time on this roster. But yep, Mac Jones. They got to change this. He's going by Robbie with the IE. He's not going with Robbie Watt no more. That's so crazy. Could you imagine? I don't want to be called Robbie no more. I want to be called Robbie. Just the IE instead of the Y now. It's wild. It's like P. Diddy changing his name again. He's got Robbie Anderson, so. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and mark these guys. $200 and $205. Wait, I can't get them. They got the same exact bye week. Gosh. That stinks. So that many started running our quarterbacks left. Oh. Huh. I just timed out. Wow. Well, I don't need you no more. Let's see. Let's go. I guess we'll just go McKenzie. I gotta go quarterback. I have to go quarterback. Screw it. I don't have a single player for the Jets, but I have to get another quarterback. I'll take the Cougar Hunter and pick up Zach Wilson and hope for the best. Because I know I could pick up Barrios at the end of the draft at some point. Definitely not my first pick, but Corey Davis already go. Yeah. Uzuma. I've already got 3 tight ends, so. Let me see. Yeah. There's nobody left to get, I doubt. Yep. Well, that's a bit unfortunate. But that's what happens when you're not paying attention, though. It happens. 246 projected. Let's see what my guy, I Drink Your Milkshake, what he's projected. I bet you he's got a good bit. No, it says I'm doing a little bit better. So, oof. What kind of stacks does he have? He has no correlation. Oh, wait. It changed. It changed on me. Tom Brady. His only correlation is Julio Jones. That's it. Brady's projected for over 2,700 points. $2,800. All right. Coming up on my last picks already. So I'm definitely going Barrios if he's there. Definitely going Barrios. Might get another running back. If there's value there. I think I might just go ahead and pick up Haskins as well. With the type of injury that Henry had. Then again, got Foreman there. It's just a big bowling ball. All right. So let's go Foreman, Braxton Berrios. At least have some kind of correlation with Zach Wilson. So we were able to get a pretty good stack with Kyler Murray and Rondale Moore and Hollywood Brown. So I feel good about that. Didn't exactly do too well with the Jeremy McNichols pick, reaching that far for him, but it happens. So, and then we got Gus Edwards too. I like that pick just because, J.K. Dobbins, and well, they're both coming off ACL injuries, but I don't think Gus is as versatile as J.K., but still a solid player in his own right. But kind of curious to see what these guys do. Baker's still up there. I'm kind of surprised by that. I figured somebody would pick him up. Then again, I saw where there's a little bit of confusion with the offensive line for Carolina right now. Like their number one pick or their first round pick for the draft this year, offensive lineman. He's running with the second team right now, which is kind of strange, but maybe they're just trying to ease him in. Who knows? But QB competition early is really close early, which, it should be. Sam Darnold's been there for 2 years. He should be better already. It shouldn't even say that. Sam Darnold is beating Baker Mayfield because Baker's been there for 3 weeks. Plain and simple. The fact that it's even close tells me that Baker's already going to beat him out. All right. Well, that was it. That's the end of that draft. So, if you haven't followed already, please follow. Come back next time. I'll try and do another Puppy 3 draft if it's still up. If not, then I'll probably try and do another draft, or may even do a really super early Sunday slate draft for DraftKings, even though it's basically a month and a half out. But just to kind of get a feel of how those drafts work. But thank you for watching. If you missed it, it'll be saved on Twitch. That way you can watch back. Thanks, guys.